Well, here it is early morning, and I'm working on some card bases, and I've got to work on some cards because I've got birthday cards and get well cards, and I've got to get some card bases made. So I decided to do a live stream. Probably nobody up but me, but that's okay. Maybe you'll get to watch it at a later date. And my card bases, I use an 8.5 by 11 card, and then I cut it down to 5.5 by 4.25. Now I cut it at the 5.5 for the length this way, or the width, and then I fold it in half to make the card base. So these is what I'm making. These are my card bases that I'm working on. I'll have to trim them up and do the pretty stuff to them after I get them all situated. I'm getting these folded. House is quiet now. Everybody's asleep but me. And I'm usually asleep by now, by the way. And it's almost 3 a.m., but I stayed up late watching Mary doing her dolls prompts, and that was really, really enjoyable. Mary Atelier. Not sure how do you pronounce that, but that's okay. And I have this die that I was asked about. So I got my die out and I did some cuts. Got a few more cuts I'm going to do with that die. But I'm going to get my card bases folded, and this is the die right here. And what it is when you cut this die, you lay it on your card front as a decoration. And when you do that, when you lay it out, I will take, and what I'll do is, just because this is a different color, I'm going to show you this. I'm going to cut it out to fit, and I'm going to cut another color that fits underneath of it. And then maybe I'll cut out words or like happy birthday or get well soon, stuff like that to put on top of it. Anyway, here's my card bases. Got these folded. Now let's get a few more out and get them folded. And I like them different colors of bases. Like craft, cardstock bases. Let me stick this back in here. Because, cards don't all come in one solid color, right? So they're not all white, they're not all black, So I like different colors because, if I want to make one of these in white, then it won't show up on a white base. So I like to do craft cardstock colors. I have several dies, and I'm going to be doing a die cut for my cards. Like I've got some of them that I've already got cut. This says happy birthday. I've got some that I'm going to cut that will say Merry Christmas and different things like that. Different words. also have some Happy Mail that I'm going to open. And, well, Happy Mail, card swap, whatever. I haven't been able to finish up what I was doing with a couple of my swaps, which I need to get done, but I will. I'll get them all done. All right, there's my card bases. Yeah, I've got I've got 8 white and 1, 2, 3, 4, 10 cards of these. So got these done. Then I've got these colors that I'm going to be cutting from also. Anyway, Yes, I'm laying down a dryer sheet. It has not been used because I like how it will pull a lot of the pieces out when you die cut, especially when something like this, because it is so um, detailed. The detail in this is just awesome, and it cuts really well. I run it back and forth, even though it doesn't take but once going through. It only takes one time going through to do it. Just I do that just so that yeah, your die will cut through your. You'll make a mess of your dryer sheet too, but that's all right. And you can use it several times. And I've had people tell me to use 4 sheets stacked together. I found I do just fine with just one at a time. I buy cheap dryer sheets. It doesn't matter as long as you can handle the smell, and you can even get the ones that are unscented. They're just a little more expensive, and which is fine. You want to take the expense and do it. And as you can see, I'm pulling it back because I'm dumping it over my lap. And I have this like little skirt on and everything, and it takes all these larger pieces out. I'll still have a few more pieces I need to take out in the smaller places. See, like that one right there, all these came out except for the one. So I will, I will go back and I will take all that out. And then what I'll do is instead of dumping it off into the floor, most of the time I wear an apron when I do stuff like this. And also, I'm going to do a gold one. I try to fit my die to the card, the cardstock, and I do try to use a cardstock that's like at least 65. These right here are like 100 pound or 110 pound. Um, haven't really checked it out. I did. I just took them out of the carton and everything, and so out of the plastic because I don't keep the plastic around. But I think these are like the 110 cardstock. But I have done as low as 65, but I don't like to use that low of a cardstock for it because of the fact that the dies really don't like to cut through thin. They like thicker cardstock than they do paper. And a lot of times, some of the dies that you get, not all, but some of them, are so strong until they will actually tear your paper up. Instead of cutting it, it'll tear it. So it's better to use a heavier cardstock because and sometimes if you use too light of a paper on it, then what happens is you end up with it not cutting through, and you have to run your die back and forth several times. Anyway, that's my gold one. And that's the ones I've got to cut with this. Time to take this off and get me a new one out because I got some more cuts I need to make. Good morning. How are you doing, Aaron? Or is it Judy? It's good to see you. I'm just doing some die cutting and working on some cards. I finished my other cards, so that worked out good. Now I'm fixing to work on some fairies. I promised some fairies to somebody that I haven't gotten them to them yet, and I really need to get it done. So I'm going to start with some fairies, and I'm going to make some gold ones and some pink ones and some green ones, some blue ones, different ones. Because that one's a little bit too large for these right here. She wants smaller ones, so I'm not going to use those, but I am going to get these right here out. It's a butterfly. Get these smaller fairies out because that's what she wants. She wants to use them to make cards with. So these larger ones I'm not going to use. Can you hear me okay? Do I need to speak up? Put this one away. Well, I guess you left me. That's all right. I know it's not the day, not the time of the morning everybody's going to be up, is it? Mostly everybody will be asleep, and that's all right too. I don't mind it. I just couldn't sleep, so here I am working on some stuff. I thought I'd go ahead and get through this stuff and get my plate bent back into shape. Just 1 minute. Let me get these peeled off and I'll show them to you. But then you know, unless you use these dryer sheets first, they're sticking. And so you have to kind of peel off the whatever it is, especially if it's a small thing like these fairies are, so kind of have to peel them off. Here are the little goldberry. There's one. Two. These are really cute on ATC cards. Should try them all at once. Get them done. Don't know how to work, but we're going to try it, okay? Find out. Ooh, look, it worked. More than one at a time. Huh? Well, that works. More than one at a time. Look, stencils. Mm-hmm. I'm also working on a fairy journal, so these are some of them will be in my fairy journal. Some of them will go on a birthday card, maybe. I don't know. Whatever that can be done with them, I'll probably do with them. Yes, I place them quite close together because, you know, cardstock is expensive. It gets very expensive. So I place them quite close together, unless I want to make a certain kind of stencil with them, and then um, I'll put them further apart so that when I'm stenciling, it won't be too close, and I'll be able to do the stenciling right. See, like these right here, they're not real close together, but they're close enough, right? And yes. Most of the time when I make stuff like this, I enjoy making it and sending it to people and call it cheer mail because, I like to send it out and not really caring if I get anything back. Just want to make somebody smile. And I need to get some things cut so that I can get it so I can get it out in the mail. So while it's peaceful and quiet, nobody is up but me, I decided to go ahead and do some cutting, which, you know, maybe later, right? Yeah, these are all going to be little fairies because I've got people that want some little fairies. So I'm going to do my best to get them some little fairies to them. Um, make sure they don't slide together. And I heard them clack whenever I had to touch them with the. There's a stencil. Sure. After this, I may end up doing some flower cuts because I haven't got any flowers cut. I really do need some. And I need to put some flowers together, put some swords together. I need to put a journal together, which I've got most of the stuff done for it. Get it in the mail soon, since I'm able to do these things again. It's really nice to be able to craft again. I've missed it so much. Everything, and I like doing this. Just some nice, relaxing music and all. Because it is kind of a peaceful thing to be doing. It's one more set of fairies. One more little set of fairies. This lady told me, she says, oh, my little girl just loves fairies. I said, okay, let me cut this lady some fairies for this sweet and precious child she has. So guess what? Fairies, here she comes. Fairies, fairies, fairies. She's gonna have fairies. Magical, mystical fairies. Yes. Mythical, magical fairies. Fairies, fairies. Mythical, magical fairies. She popped right out of it. It's a beautiful day to say hey, to send a few things through the mail. And it's Saturday, so I can get them all before my mailman runs. I'm fixing to have to give my hand a break from doing the cutting. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show some mail I got. I ordered some beautiful, beautiful spikes from Tanya. Oh, and they are so gorgeous. They are so much prettier in person than they are on camera. So, guess what? I'm going to show these things off because, oh my gosh, they're so cute. And I've ordered them to make dangle on um, my Christmas ornament that I made. And so I think they will make gorgeous dangles on my Christmas ornaments. Now, in my box. I also got a swap in the mail. Let me put my die cuts up for a minute. I like my little box that says, "Every day I'm sparkling." I found that at the thrift store. That's all right too, right? Okay, so I got a swap from Maria Mersa, which I'm fixing to show you because I got to finish hers up because I haven't been able to craft because I had surgery. Now my hand's doing so much better, and so where did I put that? Well, she sent me some really beautiful sequins and all that I have used some of them and I'm lost them. So, all right. So she sent me these, which are beautiful, and they're index card and some really pretty washi tape. Okay. Oh, here they are. Here's the sequins. Look, there are starfish and shells. Oh, back in here. Here's the other one. These are seashells in blue. I think these will make some cute scales. And here is one of the beautiful mermaid that she sent me. That it says Sea of Wonders. How pretty that is. Back is so pretty too. I've got a and here is another, and this is the swap that I got from her. And this one says Mermaid Kisses and Starfish Whispers. It's got a real shell on it here, and a glittered shell on it here, and a little shell here. Isn't it pretty? And my box I got from Tanya. Okay, and Tanya sent me some Happy Mail along with my beads that I ordered. And these are my beautiful beads that I ordered, and I just love these things. They are gorgeous. Look at this, handmade. Is that not just gorgeous? And I got 2 of them because I'm going to dangle them from Christmas ornaments that my ornament covers. Wish I could afford it all 9 that I need, but next time she's on, maybe I can order 2 more, and by the time I get all my ornaments ready to go and get the beads that go with them, I will be able to get all 9 pieces that I need. She sent me some pattern material. She sent me 2 water brush pens, which I dearly love. And she sent me some pretty napkins, and this one says la 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 la. And this one. And nice, thank you. So sending lots of hugs, Tanya. Oh, and look at this. Eco-dyed and rusted paper. Oh my gosh. It just blows me away right here. Look at this. Look at this. Gorgeous. Oh my gosh. It's so yummy. Yummy, yummy. Yes. Yummy, yummy. That's what I'm going to call it. Is that not just gorgeous? I don't know how to do that kind of eco-dyeing. I really don't. I need to learn because it's just, I love it. Yes, I do. And she sent me some leaves. Sent me another pretty napkin. And look at the little bird stencil. Oh, isn't that cute? Some little birds. And some paper with butterflies on it. So thank you, Tanya. Tanya McGuire. This, that, and chat on Facebook. Tanya McGuire on YouTube. She comes on Sundays at 1 o'clock Central Time. And Tuesdays at 2 Central Time. So she's really, really good at what she does. To get the 7 beats, and I have to keep paying attention to things and ordering them a couple at a time. I know. Okay, so I made cards. I made some cards. This one is my mermaid card that I'm sending out. This is my swap mermaid card. Okay, and that's the one I'm going to send to her, the lady that sent me the mermaids, as well as a few other things that I've got in store for her. The lady that sent me these is getting her mermaid card soon. I'm hoping to have it in the mail Monday because I'm just now getting back to started crafting. And yes, she does know I'm going to be quite late for it because of my surgery. She understands. She tried to talk me out of doing it and just dropping out. And I thought I had, but I didn't. And there's another lady that I've got to send her swap to her too, and I will get that in the mail also. Hopefully on Monday I'll have everything ready to go. Here's my yarn that I'm going to be using in some of my things. Back in there. People are so easy for people to wrap things up. I have a horrible time wrapping stuff up nice and neat and all that stuff. I've got to get out my Memory-Dex card holder. See if these will fit in it. If not, I'll make me one because I'll go find me the stuff and make one out of a box. And I got to make some thank you cards. Oh yes, and this is Catamaids. Catamaids? Is that what they're called? Catamaids? Isn't that cute? The mermaid cats? Yes. Okay. And I've got these right here that I'm going to be putting these little yarn on because they're tags. And I was going to show you my cards that I made, but now I don't know where I put them. They're right here though, but I am working on this book right here that Nettie Munson sent to me, and it's a Viewmaster book. I haven't got the pages put together because Beth Schuler, and she'll be on tonight. Beth Schuler will. She'll be on tonight to, hopefully she'll show me how to do this tonight, to bind it. And the pages are really gorgeous in here. She was going to show me right after I first got it, but I didn't have the covers for it. I had to go buy, had to get me a box to make my cover stiffer because the thread would tear this up. So I wanted to make the cover a little stiffer. Look at these. She got some pretty paper here. I need to go through and poke all these things out. I'll do that later. But I am going to enjoy this book right here. And I'm doing this little flip through now because I'm going to show you what it looks like before I get it done. I may have to swap this one. That'll be upside down. That won't work. Let's see. Back here, maybe. This one, I don't know. I can't do that either. That'll be upside down still. So it won't work. Okay, I guess that's the way I had to put it to keep it. Sorry about that, y'all. I thought I'd be able to find a space that this would fit with something else, but and I got several of these, so I'm spaced them out. And this is the back cover of it. And I need to get the stuff made, but I need to learn how to do this binding that I want to do, because Beth knows a binding that you can do and your book will open up flat. The pages will turn out to be flat like they should be. And instead of them being like that. So anyway, thank you, Nettie. I really do enjoy. Hi, Allison. How are you? Oh, I'm so sorry. Yeah, it is an unusual shape, Allison. Thank you for coming in. I appreciate it. It is, and it's called ViewMaster because it has inserts to it. And what it does is, you remember the uh, ViewMasters? Do you know what you remember the ViewMasters, right? Well, this has a piece that comes around this way, and it. Let me see. It comes around like a ViewMaster, and it. Let me get this out and show you what I'm talking about. Yeah, Nettie talked me right into buying this one because I really loved it, and I saw what it was supposed to be. So I went and bought this just so I would have this piece. But you see, it has a piece for the pictures. You know how you used to click the ViewMasters? Well, it has the piece for the pictures. And they'll be on each side. Yeah, I'm waiting. I'm waiting for Beth to show me now how to do that binding. So they'll lay flat, and then I'm going to cut these pieces to go in it, but I'm not going to cut those to go on the colored, the printed ones. I'm just going to put it on the craft colored ones. But see, these right here, I will do some pockets, or some decoration on, and everything, because look at that background. Is that not beautiful? And that right there, just stuff, and I'll take this one since it's craft colored, and I'll find a color that will match this, and I will do the ViewMaster part on this side, because I don't want to put it over this. Does that sound weird? But anyway, it's called a ViewMaster. All right. And what I really liked was that these are different size holes, believe it or not. But right here, it comes with the piece to cut the pictures out to put in these holes. Isn't that great? But Nettie sent me these. She's trying to cheer me up, I think, because I was so depressed because I couldn't do things for myself and everything, and because of that hand surgery I had, and all that, I couldn't do all this, and I was getting depressed because I couldn't do anything but watch people craft, and and that's just the way it is. But it works out. Uh-oh. Anyway, but I love this book, and I'm gonna take, I'm gonna go down to something like Office Max or something like that. And I'm gonna take my phone where I've taken pictures of, and have them printed out. Maybe take it to Walmart and have my pictures printed out, and take little pictures and put them in my ViewMaster slides. Yes, Allison, I'm doing much better now. Yes, I am. So I'm going to take my phone down and I'm going to take some pictures and like I had a 2-year-old and a 4-year-old grandbabies um, that had birthdays. Like this one is Athena. So I'm going to have, just her picture printed out and I'm going to have it shrunk to a certain size to where I can put it in the Viewmaster. And she just turned 4. Her little brother, let me find him. Her little brother, see, just turned 2. So that was that he turned 2 in June. In July she turned 4. So we just combined their birthday party for now. Next few years they'll have to separate the parties because they'll want a party of their own. So, but right now they're at that age where they'll share a party. So I'm going to take these little pictures that I've got and I'm going to have them printed out and I'm going to place them on my Viewmaster slide. So, is that upside down for you or is it upside down for me? Do I turn it around like that for you? Thank you. Yes, I agree. But then I am prejudiced, I really am prejudiced over them. But yeah, I was sitting here by myself and I thought, well, I'm gonna go online. I'm gonna do a video, even though everybody's asleep right now here. But that's okay, because I'm just enjoying myself. So just enjoying myself, and there's nothing better to do than enjoy yourself, right? I'm gonna take this thread off. This is my pokey tool, by the way. It's actually a needle, but it's got this really big hole in it so I can see it sometimes, maybe. Oh, wow. Well, here it is 3:56. It's almost 4 a.m. here. So it's almost 4 o'clock here. So see these little bitty holes right here on these cards. I like to take and kind of horseshoe them, you know. But on these little bitty holes on these cards here, I can't really. I'm not able to get it through there because I like to take it and put it together like this, and then and push this in through the hole. Um, well, I'm usually asleep right now, or I'm usually just waking up right now, but I stayed up late watching Mary last night, and it was about 1 o'clock before she got off. And then I sat here and played for a little while and decided I was going to go ahead and um, turn on my camera and just work on some stuff that I was wanting to work on. And show off some mail that I got. And like I said, I know everybody's asleep, but it's okay too. Eventually, if they want to watch it, they'll watch it. But right now, I was just having some fun. Anyway, whenever I'm gonna go and see if I got some different colors of paper to match up with the colors that's in this. And like I said, whenever I take this, I'm gonna take the ViewMaster slide reels and put them here. And then I'll put it on the back side to match this. And then when you flip it, I'm going to make tags and pockets and stuff like that on these. But see, I'll put another ViewMaster slide here and here, because then I've got these. And then I'll put another one here, and I'll continue on until I get them all filled up. Hey, there's two of you in here. Welcome, welcome. Glad you're here. Anyway, that's what I've been working on, is a little bit here and a little bit there. Getting things together and doing things. And now, hopefully tonight I'll get to talk Beth into helping me. Oh, thank you. Yes, I thought that would look cute as a front and everything. But I gotta find the other part of the cover. I'm dropping things over here. I got another hardcover somewhere I gotta find. I dropped it somewhere, I guess. Ow. Been sitting here too long. I think I need to get up and walk around. But I've been doing some die cutting. Like I said, I got some fairies made. Made me several little fairies. Got a pile of fairies. And then I've got these pretty card things that I made to go on cards. Greeting cards. Made several colors of these to go on greeting cards. Like happy birthday, get well soon. So I'm going to be working on some of those. Not tonight. I think I'm about ready to go in there and see if I can get some sleep tonight. Oh, and here's the other part of it. That's the cover. You see it? That's my cover on it. That's the front cover right there, and these are other pages that goes with these. And that other one, this one I think I'm going to do the back cover with. I'm not really sure. Since it's a back cover, I may not. But this is my front cover. And my back cover, I'm not really sure what I'm going to do with yet. So, I've been doing a few die cuts. I did some specimen cards. Now if I can find them. I've got so much on my table until I lay stuff on it and I can't find it anymore. So now I have me a pile of fairies, which are going out in the mail because this lady told me her little girl loves some fairies. So I cut out all kinds of different colors of fairies, and I'm going to send her some fairies for her little girl. I think she'll enjoy it. So she said she's going to make her a card, and they make real pretty ATCs because they're small enough to go on ATCs. And I'm going to be giving my specimen cards away. If I could find them, I'd show them to you, wouldn't I? Anyway, I posted them in Beth's group. But let me see. Let's see if I can find them. I can show them to you on here, I guess. Okay. There's one of them. I don't know if you can see it or not. That light might be glaring too much on it. Anyway. And then there's another one.
A new station alert has arrived.
Well, you can't even see them on here, but I've got them posted on Beth's group if you're in Beth's group. Yeah, I know that. I promised them before I got my surgery done, and I haven't been able to do them because of that. But I'm also going to include a cute napkin to go with it, you know, her fairies, because I think all little girls love Frozen, right? So I'm going to include a napkin and some things like that to go with the fairies, and an apology note that I hadn't got them to her yet. And so I hate that I haven't gotten them to her yet, but everybody's been quite understanding about me and my surgery and everything. I thought I'd get them done before I had my surgery, but unfortunately I didn't because my hand just got so bad I couldn't do it. What have you not made the specimen cards? Oh, I love making them. But you got to remember to take 2 of each one. You need a double because it's double sided. Okay, so I used my die and cut out my tag die, my small tag die, and cut out this out of the center of the cards, and that's how I got 2 of these. This is the centers of the specimen cards that I cut out. You ever do this? You ever and see this is the a piece of the acetate that I used, but that was an extra. I've got a lady I'm going to send a happy mail to because she's getting depressed. She's in the hospital and on rehab, and so she's getting depressed. So I'm going to send her a get well card and a little bit of happy mail. And there's her husband requested that some of the people, if they could and they wanted to, send her some happy mail. She doesn't talk much to us in the group, but she's there listening and watching and all that. So I think that's no. You can make them without a die cut machine. I do use mine because, well, I just like using my die cut machine actually. And I also like doing this one's not finished, but I'm enjoying doing some Zentangles and everything. And I got to finish this lady's uh, stuff up and send it to her and see. That's another one and I did have them right here. Oh, there they are. Okay, so here's this one. It's got a little B and it says Buzz, and it's double sided. So whichever way you look at it, that's what it does. Okay, and this one's the same, except for I used my die to cut out a mason jar. Can you see it? Okay, and here's one of the tags right here, and this one is a seahorse and a starfish and a shell. And like I said, it's a double-sided thing. So, and basically, you can take a card. Okay, this one here, I did not use a die for. I just took a piece and I figured out what size I wanted. Excuse me. What size I wanted in the center, and I drew a piece around it and I cut it out with an X-Acto knife. Yes, you saw a mermaid on my desk. You did. You saw. And this one says Make a Wish. So, and what I'm going to do now is these haven't dried completely, but when they dry completely, I'm going to punch a hole in the corner. I'm going to put a eyelet in it, and then I'm going to put a dangle on them before I gift them out. Yes, you saw a mermaid on my desk. This one right here, right? This is a mermaid die cut that I have, and it took me 3 layers to make her. I had to cut her out 3 times and layer her up, like her blonde hair, her blue tail, and her peach colored body. I almost did her in a light green, her body in a light green. Oh, thank you. Thank you. This is going out to a swap partner that sent me her swap, and now this one's going out to her, and I'm going to make one more of her on. Did you see these? The Catamaids. Catamaids. These are Catamaids. No, she is a Memorydex card. See? A Memorydex card. And you put it in a Memorydex and you can flip them. So yeah, and see the lady I swapped with, I've already got her swap in the mail. It came today. And I was hoping I'd get this out sooner. But see, she made me this one that says Mermaid Kisses and Starfish Wishes. We had a mermaid swap. And she put real shells on this one. And then this one. And it says Sea of Wonders. She is really good, isn't she? And then she sent me some, like I said, she sent me these. which are also, this thing's sticking together again, which are also Memorydex cards, but they're really thin. So what I'll do is I'll take a cardstock and put behind them. Aren't they pretty? And then she sent me some pretty washi tape, and these are sequins. They're starfish and shells in this one, and this one, and then this one is sequins with just blue shells in it. Isn't that pretty? Blue and white. And then she sent me some really pretty washi tape and a paper clip. So anyway, that's what she sent to me in our swap. And I've got to get her swap finished, and this is one of the cards I'm sending to her. And I'm hoping to have it all finished up and in the mail Monday. Because now I'm able to use my hand. Since my surgery, I haven't been able to use my hand. So, you know, I'm feeling better and doing better, and I'm happy with being able to craft again. I tell you what, when you can't craft, it's really hard. So I've got some things I want to do, and I got some washi tapes that I'm going to wrap around one of these little tags here. When I put the little topper on it, and I'm going to wrap some washi tape around it and everything. So I can send her. And I'm going to put this down into here. So I can get hers all ready to send out. And I got some little things that I want to send to her. And this one here with the seahorse in it is going to her. So this one's going in with this swap too. With the card with the blue tassel on it with a dangle, and just a few little different things that I'm setting up to finish up hers. Oh yes, thank you, Allison. I appreciate that. I really do. So, and I've been working on some different you know, it's amazing when you're working on things how long it takes you to get just a few little things done. This is all I have done tonight, is these few die cuts and these things. But no, you don't have to have a die machine to do this. You can just measure it out to cut the center out of your card. Like I said, would you like for me to send you one of mine so you can see what I've done? Yeah, well, you know, if you're too fast, your crafts come out kind of sloppy. But how about a bee? Would you like a bee? How much? It'll cost me $1.50 to send you this. I can't afford a big package, but I can afford $1.50. Okay. If you'll just send me your address. Is your address somewhere in one of the groups in Facebook? Or you are in Facebook, right? If you are, on Facebook, I am Teresa Trott Church. And if you are on Facebook, you can message me your address, and you will get this in the mail. It may take you a little while because, like you said, you're overseas. But hey, This will give you something to go by. It's got my initial on it. See? That's my chop. That's the date I made it, which is 7/30/2021. So, you know. Okay. Okay. Let me write it down. So, Hallie, Beth. No, I decided, because I sent Beth some, but she never even got them. But then it's not unusual because this mail around here, I think sometimes they just throw it away instead of delivering it. So I'm hoping that here recently everybody's been getting everything that I send out. So I'm really tickled over that. And these two are spoken for. These three, I will, well, unless you want to make a wish, Joker. Or the emojis. These are smiley face emojis. Or this mason jar. I just thought you might like the mason jar one because this is a mason jar one. And I thought that shape was really cute. But you can have the emojis. This is the one I just took and I measured out how much and I cut it with an X-Acto. This one, I have two B's. I have this B and this B. Right, left. So, but since it was a mermaid swap for this other lady, she's getting the seahorse one. I'm gonna put a tassel on it and everything. I'll probably use one of these little things right here. I'll have to wait and see how it does. To put on my tassel, there's this mason jar and this mason jar. Okay. I kind of like this one more than I do this one. This was just experiments because of the fact this is a two-piece. The lid's up here and the jar's down here, but the lid is actually on this jar and you can see more of it. So I like this one the best, but you can have whichever one you like. Okay. And I'm thinking about taking, when I do that, I'll put this little tassel thing on here, and then I'll attach the anchor or the anchor to it or either this right here, the lifesaver, but the lifesaver doesn't have a ring on it, so I'll probably just attach this. Yes. All right. There we go. Works for me. Okay, so that's what I'll probably do is attach a charm to it. It may not be one of these. It may be something else, but I'm just saying it'll be a charm that'll be on it. It won't be a big charm because I may use a ballerina. I've got some cute gold ballerinas that I may dangle off of it. But I kind of like to add a little interest to it. But these are really interesting to me. So I really like doing these. And the lady I saw, May Larson, she is crafting on a budget. She's the one that I fell in love with them as soon as she made them. But she painted her cards. I don't paint mine. I leave the card. I put my chop on it, date it, just on one side though. So but I love ATC cards. So, and I like to find things that are unusual that I can share with someone else. So this one's going to Allison. I don't know why I keep calling you Allie. I guess because um, I have a friend. Her name's Allison, and we call her Allie. So there we go. There are those. Okay. I think I did a little too much cutting tonight. My hand's giving out on me now. But I'll get on it again tomorrow. So yeah, I'm just so used to calling her Allie that I just everybody that's Allison I call them Allie. There's my ballerina. What do you think? Think she'll be cute on there? Dangle her on there. There's my little cute ballerina there. I like her, and I got a little bag full of them. So um, everybody may get a cute ballerina on there. Well, no, I enjoy it, Allison, and I'm enjoying it so much, and I love to share. You know, um, it's just what I do. I like to share. So each one of these will probably get a little ballerina on them. Don't have any mermaids, so the ballerina have to do. So, do you like mermaids or fairies or anything? Thank you, Valley. You like mermaids or anything like that? Cause I can send up to an ounce, and this is not an ounce. So I can send up to an ounce in this. So, is there anything particular thing that you'd like? You have fairies and mermaids. Well, I only have one mermaid, but I can make sure I cut you a mermaid. I got a mermaid. I've got all them little piles of fairies, and I can share some of them fairies with you. Any specific color that you like of fairy. See, a playing card is just a little bit larger than a regular ATC. So I use them for, well, not really. They're about the size of a baseball card. So it's about right, about ATC size. So yeah, I like to craft. But if you keep everything you craft, your room gets too full. And mine's too full right now. So it's time for me to start giving away. See, I get this stuff like this right here. This is acetate. And I get it off of packages. And this acetate right here came from my granddaughter got a doll or a tea set for her birthday. And so I took the box and I took this acetate off of it and started making these cards. I've been wanting to make some. Beth sent me some acetate, but I've got it somewhere around here and I gotta hunt it down. But she sent me some acetate and everything to do these with, and I made some up for her and sent them to her. They didn't make it to her according, so I'm hoping whoever got them enjoys it. And I hope they like stuff like that, whoever got them. And maybe they're sharing with somebody else. So it's fine with me. And so I got this little hoot owl right here that Beth sent me. And I made some that just had these little butterflies in them. I thought they were cute. I got to finish up doing my, this is a Zen wheel. And this one here just came out a little different than that one. But all my art comes out different. I can't ever do the same thing twice. And I know that I'm told when you do HE swap, you need to make them all the same so that everybody get a piece of it. I can't make the same thing. I get bored. I get bored making the same thing. So, anyway, this is, let me get my bite. Come here, bite. I use my bite. Yeah. And that's what I love about a big bite, because it will go through that. Even though that's 2 cards and 2 pieces of acetate there, it will go through that. Now, where did I put my scissors at? There's that. Yeah, me too. I make one at a time. Of course, I do enjoy making it one at a time. Let's see, will that go through there? If it don't go, nope, that won't go through. Okay. So, we're going to have to figure out something else, right? Let me see if I can figure out something else here. Need to find me some more of those bulb pins. I did have some, but since I wasn't able to craft for so long, I hid them from myself, I guess. Now I'm rifling through a drawer looking for a bulb pin so that I can fix that on. And I can get it out in the mail. Hopefully I'll get it out in the mail tomorrow. Maybe this I have to do. Because I can't go get a bulb pin. Nope, won't work. Try something else. I think them little fairies take my stuff and run off with them. I really do. I think the fairies run off with my things. They play tricks on me. Lord knows I can find everything but what I'm looking for. Maybe this one will work. I don't know. Yes, it will work. How about that? Okay. This one will work. Sorry I don't have a bulb pen, Allie. But I hope you don't mind the black and white striped paper clip. Show it to you in just a second. I got to thinking though, if I use a paper clip, it might be okay. You may want to put it on a journal, paper clip it to a journal or something. Or you could just put it in something and put your, and there she's dangling. There you go. Here we are. I can get this moved around like I want it. And there she is. And she will be in the mail with a few fairies. Throw some fairies in there. Throw some fairies in for you. Now I thought about sending these to Beth, let her give them away, but since she's not doing a swap, she may not want to give them away, so I'll give them away. I've got 3 more to give away. The other, you've got 1, and there's 3 more to give away. And whenever I'm done, I'll make some more, and I'll get some. And you're welcome, Allie. Thank you for being here. I'm glad you got to come in and talk to me and everything and say hey. Definitely enjoy people talking to me. It's the reason why we get on here, right? It's the reason why we do a live, so we can have somebody to talk to besides sitting here by ourselves. So, at least that's why I do it. So, get her in the mail too. Pull out a card and stick it in a card. Make up a card, maybe a mermaid card for you. Throw it in there like that. Put it in there and stick it in that envelope, and then you'll be all right. You got a favorite color? We got gold. I have blue. I have yellow. I have lime green. I have pink. And I have peach. This is the colors I've got cut now. Now, mind you, I can cut other colors, but do you like lime green? Because that's the one I've got cut. Okay, so lime green it is. Let's see now. Fairy. Come here, Poker. See, I use needles. A lot of people have expensive stuff. I have a pokey tool. I cannot keep up with it. I really cannot keep up with it. So I use needles to poke with. Of course, it is like a needle point for plastic canvas kind of needle. So it's not really sharp or anything. Well, hey, Tammy, how are you? Yep. I'm fixing to get started on Tammy's journal that I'm sending to her. I've been able to get the cutting it now. I've got to now I'm going to start getting it sent out to her. I know she'll be ready for it because, she's been waiting for a long time. That poor girl has been waiting a long time for this journal. One flower. So all I got cut is one flower. Anyway. So now I have these. Let's put these ballerinas in here. I'm doing good. I'm finally getting back to my crafting. Now that I've got everything cut and everything, now all I got to do is put it together. I'm not going to embellish it. I'm going to let you do it yourself, Tammy. I'm going to let you do your tags and all that stuff that you like. I'm just gonna send you the journal. I'm gonna put it together and send it to you, and I'm gonna let you do excuse me. I'm gonna let you do the embellishing of it. I'm gonna let you put in. I'm gonna let you make your tags that you want for it and everything, because I don't really know what kind of journal that you want out of it. So I'm gonna leave it to you to do that. But I've got all the pieces done to it. Now I've just got to put it together. See, I'm able to use my hands again. So now guess what? I get to finish up what I got started. Now this is Allie's, and it's going to her. I'm gonna get it in the mail, and I gotta get out my envelope punch form and make me an envelope to put the card and everything in, and send all this stuff to you. I got your things right here. You're ready for it, aren't you? You're tired of waiting on me to do it, aren't you? I know you are. I do apologize, though. I can't believe how understanding people are. They've been so understanding about my surgery and everything, so I do appreciate it all. I really do. You're welcome, honey. You know me. I just enjoy it. I enjoy doing it. I enjoy putting things together. But I am gonna, like I said, I'm going to let you do your own tags and stuff and make it the way you want it, and let it be you. I'm really glad that you like the journal that I got, the mini journal thing that I got. Because I enjoy cutting it. I'm not much on keeping anything that I make. I make it, and then but see, this journal here I'll be keeping, because Nettie sent me this journal. This is from Nettie. So I'm going to keep this one after I get it put together, and then I'm going to make my own pockets and all that and embellishments and stuff to go in it. So, and then the one I'm working on with in Aunt Beck's Creations, the summer journal I'm working on, I'll be keeping it because it's going to be, like she said, it's about my summer. So here's my little journal I'm working on in her group. And so this is going to be my front cover. I just got it painted, but this is the first page of it. And that's the first and second pages in it. And I made pockets in mine. Mine's not like anybody else's. I made my pockets. This is my paint swatches that are in these colors. Right? Then there's, this is 1 and 2. Turn it over as page 3 and page 4. And then I haven't done page 5 and 6 yet, but that's going to be my next pages. And then I'm going to do one out of acetate, which is going to be a clear page. And it'll have to be a double sided. It'll have to be something that shows through on both sides for that one. And then I've got these boxes cut to make pages also. So that's where I am with this journal I'm working on with her. And I've got some Christmas ones that I'm going to be doing. And this is another one of my Zentangles that I did. Like I said, I like to do Zentangles whenever I like to die cut and Zentangle. Whenever I get stressed, I like to die cut and Zentangle. And when I do die cuts, I look for people to send them to. Because, like I said, I won't ever use all these die cuts, but I really do enjoy sending them out. Oh, honey, I've got about 200 dies, so you don't need to be making labels for me. But I am gonna categorize them. I really am. Like I'm gonna do basic dies and Christmas dies, birthday dies, stuff like that. I'm gonna do those in one case because I've got 3 cases of dies. Okay. Did I show you? I probably didn't show you that I got 3 of these cases right here full of dies. Okay. So in these cases here, there are 16 small cases. Let's see, like this one here is Happy Birthday. And these here are flowers. And these are emojis. And this one here is the one I got that reminds me of Beth. Okay. Then I have tag dies and more tag dies. These are with the stitching around them. These are without. These are more dies and these are some that I got special that I'm going to cut pages for your journal. And then I'm going to cut you some tags out and let you decorate the tags yourself. These are Christmas trees or trees. These are for cards. This one here is Christmas. This one's bows. This is Band-Aids. This is an apron, a chef's apron with things. And these are Gorgeous Girls. I don't know. Do y'all know what Gorgeous Girls are? I try to make them the size of ATC cards, and I've been putting them in my ATC card album. So I've got 3 cases of these like this, and there's several different ones in each little case. So, Tammy, you'll be making labels forever. And this is not all my dies. I have more dies, and I just don't have any more cases yet. But I am going to get me some more cases. So. And like I said, I'm going to take these right here and categorize them. I haven't got them categorized yet. I've just got them all stuck in little boxes and put in here, and everything just... Yeah, I know. I pulled them all out, and I got to put them all back, right? But I'm going to categorize them so that I'll know, and I'm just going to put on top of them what it is. In each one, so I can, on the top of these, I'm going to make me a list of what's in each one of these when I get them done. You love gorgeous girls. Maybe I should catch you some to go in your journal. I've got 3. I've got 3 of the gorgeous girls. So I've got 3 of those. But like I said, I've got 3 of those cases. But like I said, I usually try and do my Zentangles about the size of an ATC card so that they'll fit in my ATC journal. Okay, I can do that. But like I said, I'm going to get this finished and get your journal finished. It'll be a few days still because I have to start and stop and start and stop because of my hand still. But they said it'd be about 3 months before my hand is healed really well. But it will take up to a year for it to totally heal. So I still have to be careful. Oh, Allie, are you going to post pictures? I want to see it. So I'll get some gorgeous girls cut. I may just wrap them up and let you put them together, because I've been trying to use this glue bottle right here, and as small as it is, it's still hard for me to squeeze things because I can't get my hand to go all the way shut yet. But yes, it does get tired. And I'm surprised that I was able to get all these done tonight or last night. These I've got done. But I sure enjoy making them, you know. I really enjoy making them. You know, I enjoy doing stuff like this. See? I think it came out okay with the little dangling stuff on it. I think it's okay with the little ballerina on it. What do you think? It's okay with a little ballerina on it? Yes, and I'm still having to do my physical therapy on it at home. I don't have to go to physical therapy anymore. But I'm still having to do my physical therapy at home to keep it moving. But that's what he said, keep your hand moving. Don't stop. So I've been doing my best to do things and, you know, keep it moving. Yes, very well with it. I am. Anyway, but my next project is finishing up my Viewmaster and getting my pictures printed for it. Then I'm gonna work on some more of these because I got a few more cards I want to do. I'm gonna be giving these away. Yes, you got to keep it moving. He said no heat on it after afternoon, but use ice instead. So if my hand starts swelling or anything, I have to use ice on it, and I have to ice it for 20 minutes. Yeah, I'll come back and do a flip through when I get it all made up. Um, I don't know that I will put the pictures in it before I do the final flip through, but because it'll be a while before I do that. I want to get everything all situated and put in to it, and um, I've got these little things right here that I'm going to be using in it. I'm going to use my cards, my card tags in it because I think it's cute. I'll probably see that's where I started it, and then I didn't like that one, so I went back and did it. So, want a card? Is that what you're talking about? These cards? You need one? Two? Like I said, if I keep everything I make, I'll be run out of my house. So I don't keep everything I make. So there's a four of spades, a four of hearts, and a two of spades. I haven't put the tassel on this one yet. Guess I really should. I know a lot of people, you ask them what they're going to do with something, and they say, I'm going to put it in a shell. It's using putting it in a shell. Right? I mean, I'd much rather have something someone else made. I can make me something anytime. Yeah, I'm trying to learn to do smaller. To be honest with you, I am trying to learn to do smaller because mine were much larger. Like this one's a 3.5 by 3.5. I think. Not sure. I'd have to measure it. But I'm trying to work on them, getting them smaller because I want to put them in my in my book that's got my cards in it. So, want a card? Pick a card, any card. Ah, okay. I got 3 for giveaway. Fine liners, no. No, these are, let me show you. This is the Precise V-tip that I used. I guess you would call them a fine line. Uh-oh. But I use the Precise V-tip for these. Right? That's what you're talking about? That. I like to use these for it. I write with them and everything. And that's what I use. So the specimen cards, Tammy. I have 3 that I'm giving away. I got a bee. I got a dandelion. And I got emojis. 4 hearts. Make a wish. Got it. This one goes to Tammy. I got 2 more. Okay. Now y'all saw me. I had it right here, right? All right. Card. Gold. Yes, I do. I get black and red, green, and blue. That's what I've got. The gold. I've got yellow. I've got blue. I've got peach. Got pink. And I have lime green. Blue for the card. Got it. Okay. Then blue. Cool, right? Stick that in there because I got to make up the card. I'm not making them up right now. I'm just getting them things ready. Okay, the Make-A-Wish. Okay, so come here, bite. On the other side, by the way, on that Make-A-Wish is Joker. Just so you know. Got the hole. And 4 parts. See, this is the center, darling. See? That's where I got that from. 4 parts. So, you have 4 hearts. Okay, which one did you have? Ace? I don't have that one. So, I'm going to get twist bait. How's that? Works good for me. Hey, it works for me. It gets off my desk. Okay. Now, we're going to trim that up, don't we? I forgot to hold that one up and look at it. Okay, now Sorry. I know I got quiet. Yes, blue and yellow. I remember that, but I just want to make sure you got what you wanted on your card. I had blue and yellow, so I was going to show you what all I had. Okay. Now, where'd I put them? Get over here out of the way. I know you're here. Okay. You're not there. Put them in here. Yes, I did. Get Tammy's ballerina out. I just thunk of something. I just thunk it. Y'all ever think things? You ever thunk of something? I thunk it this time. Needle threader. Now let's see if I can get this on here. Well, now I don't have good eyesight, just so you know. Oh, there's that one. There we go. See, them little needle threaders come in handy for something. Put that in my little box so I'll have it to thread these things with, and I won't have to use my needle to do it. All right. Well, I've been on here for 2 hours and something now, and I'm about done for the evening, I think. So I appreciate y'all coming in and chatting with me. I enjoy it. I appreciate you watching. I'll get these out in the mail for y'all tomorrow, and if not, it'll be Monday. But I will be in here working on them and getting them ready to go. So thanks, everybody. Thank you for being here. Thank you, replayers, for watching, and have a good day.